So welcome back here to the Miami Dolphins franchise, about to take on the New York Jets here in week number 11. It'll be a big time matchup here in the AFC East showdown. But before we get into that, so if anybody out there is wondering what kind of sliders I use, now I try to go to Operation Sports, use like a base set, sometimes go to Mat 10, or there's a few other guys on there, but right now I'll show you what I'm on next gen. This is what I got going on right now. To me, next gen definitely plays a little bit more different than current gen. So you can see it's kind of default sliders for the user, a little bit here and there. And in my opinion, the more you kind of get away from the default sliders, sometimes the game gets a little wonky. But I have to say, next gen definitely plays a lot better. That is for sure. So those are the sliders I'm rocking with right now. You've seen the gameplay. I get good gameplays. Now sometimes you might have to kind of play with a little bit of a house rules type thing. You know, don't call the same play over and over and over and type of things like that. But still, you'll get gameplay out of it. It's definitely fun. And I think the ratings definitely matter, which is something that I believe in Madden's past, if you play on all Madden, sometimes didn't really, hold up. But I believe this is so far worked out. So this is good to see. And here we go into week number 11, and we take on the New York Jets. And we saw them just a few weeks ago in week number 8. They came in at 5-1, playing the best football they played in this franchise. Darnold's been great, 20 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. But when they came into that game in week 8, we took care of them easily, 31-10. They didn't even have over 200 yards of offense, and they're going to try to change that up right away to start this ball game, finding Michael Gallup for 34 yards here in the first play. Let's see if the Jets, this is a team that has never beaten us. We've said it before. They've never beat us in this franchise. We've completely owned them, and they're trying to change things up right away. Benny Snell with the carry. He picks up 18 yards. They're down to the 23-yard line. Great start for this Jets team, trying to put it to us right away. 1st and 10, handoff to Dupree. That's going to go nowhere as Hayward, the rookie, gets in there, makes the nice stop. Actually going to be no gain, staying at the 23-yard line, and brings up a 3rd and 10. See if we can slow down this drive defensively as Darnold stepping back, looking in the pocket, firing it. It's knocked away. Vince Haynes, nice play, and forcing the Jets into a field goal. So we big time start for the Jets the first 2 plays, but we slowed it down. And now get to the running game as now newly X-Factor Dalton Steele, and definitely trying to get him some more carries, that is for sure. But it's so tough sometimes when you got the passing game that we have. 2nd and 10. Tua looking, can't find anybody down the field, and Franklin Myers just lays him out for the sack, knocks us back to the 28-yard line, and makes us a 3rd and 20. This Jets team missing one of their stars, Jared Callaway, but it doesn't matter up front. They still have depth. They're very good, and Marcus May there with the tackle on Claiborne, and that is a quick stop for this Jets defense. Yeah, Jared Callaway, he is one of the best pass rushers in football. And speaking of the guys on our side, Vince Haynes. Wow, just absolutely laid out Sam Darnold. Take a look at this one. Didn't even see it coming. Bam! Takes him to the ground. That is what we want to see from Vince Haynes all day. We really haven't seen it. We've seen more from Becton, and that's what we want to see more of. Flag on the play on 2nd and 15 as that's incomplete, intended for Trey Burton. And it's going to be a roughing the passer call. That'll be an automatic 1st down for New York. And speaking of Becton, he is on the penalty there. That's not what you want to see at all. Giving the Jets automatic 1st instead of a 3rd and 15. Pressure up the middle. Darnold goes down. Deron Payne getting in there for the sack. Something we didn't do last week against Buffalo. No pressure on Josh Allen. And obviously hurt us as a screen pass on 3rd and 18. Goes off a lineman, luckily for the Jets. Just falls incomplete. Igbenogany could have made a play, but it falls incomplete. And now back to the offensive side of the ball. And what the front 4 this Jets team has, maybe running the ball, kind of open things up a little bit as it's a nice run from Dalton Steele. Another 1st down. Up to the 41-yard line. Here they come with a blitz. Play action. Getting rid of it just in time. Tua finds Kirkpatrick. And he's down to the 31-yard line. 1st down. Yeah, it's when you leave these guys one-on-one, especially Pat Kirkpatrick, you better hope you get to Tua because he will beat any defender out there. As you can see, he did right there. 1st and 10. Tua lining up, firing. Finds Higgins underneath, digging for more yards. as Marcus May there with the tackle, but not enough. He'll pick up 11, and that's another Dolphins first down. 2:28 left in this first quarter as Tua, watch out, pressure coming, ball is loose. It's picked up by Leonard Williams. Nobody's in front of him. Does he have enough juice to get there? He's running out of gas, and finally brought down by Galvin at the 22. Actually, Quinnen Williams there with the recovery. Unbelievable turn of events. And now the Jets with the turnovers, something that plagued us last week. Turned the ball over 4 times. Tua had a fumble last week. Luckily for us, it didn't come back to bite us, but we'll see what happens here. Now it's up to the defense to at least hold this Jets team to 3. 3rd down and 6 now from the 18. Setting up a screen pass. They're going to find Dupree. He has the catch. He'll be just short of the first down. Flag on the play. See what this flag is going to be. It's going to be holding on the offense. Now, what we're going to actually do here is accept the penalty, knocks them back. Hopefully, maybe we can get a sack out of this and make this field goal even more difficult. So 3rd and 16 is exactly what we get. The penalty, accepting it, works out in our favor. Rod Street in there for the sack. And now knocks him all the way back. So McManus is going to try a 53-yard field goal. This kick is up, and it's wide right, no good. So accepting the penalty was a risk, but it paid off in our favor, and the Jets don't get any points off the turnover, but it doesn't matter. Their defensive line is all over us so far in this ball game. Another sack. 2nd and 19. Look at the pocket just absolutely collapse. Franklin Myers in there once again. Man, we need to shore this up really quick, because if they can just get a 4-man rush and drop 7 into coverage, we are going to have some issues all day. As just got to go underneath, get whatever yardage we can, punt this ball away, and so far this Jets defense is looking legit. So that Hawk back to punt this one away. Good bounce, and there we go, down at the 2. Flip some field position around. Let the defense go to work. So 1st and 10, 9:47 left here in this first half. Benny Snell with the carry. Vince Haynes, who's been outstanding on run defense, as Randall Morgan goes down. So we'll have to take a look at that injury, as he is off the field. Not what we want to see. As I was saying, Vince Haynes, he has been so good in run defense this year. You know, we've definitely not seen the pass rushing ability. We saw one here in this ball game, but he has been very good in the run defense. This is a strained tricep for Randall Morgan, so he'll be out for the rest of the ball game. And it brings up a 3rd and 1. Go back to the run game. Dupree gets held up, and he's going to be brought down. He will not get it. Nathan Martin, excellent stop. And that's a punt. So now we got really good field position. We just got to take advantage. And maybe just, start hitting these underneath throws, something quick. Get the ball out of Tua's hands quickly before this pass rush can get to him. 3rd and 7. Just a 4-man rush. Tua stepping up the pocket over the middle, and he finds his man Kirkpatrick. 1st down up to the 36. That's what we got to do. Just enough time to find these guys open. So up to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Go back to Dalton Steele in the run. He's got plenty of room to run. He might break this one. He's going to be brought down. Gain of 18 to the 18. And what a start for him. 6 carries, 43 yards. He is looking good here so far. And that's going to allow us here to play action off that. So 2nd down and 5. Tua looking in the pocket, finds Kirkpatrick, and that's a touchdown! Kirkpatrick with the TD, 18th of the season, and we are only 4 touchdowns away from Randy Moss's record of 22 touchdowns. Back in with the New England Patriots. We're close. This is insane. What a season. I would have never expected this, but what a season we are getting. Take the lead 7-3, finally get on the board. Took us a quarter and a half. Give credit to the Jets defense, but let our defense go to work, because it's been playing very well here in this ball game. If you remember, like I said, last week 8 matchup, this Jets team didn't have over 200 yards against us. They had under 200 yards. We shut them down, only allowed 10 points, touchdown late, and right now it's kind of looking the same. 3rd and 12 as Darnold can't hit his man Burton. Incomplete, and this Jets offense is struggling. So let's get back to our offense. Come through the touchdown drive there, and here's Kirkpatrick once again. Gain of 14. I mean, he just gets open all day. He is uncoverable. 2nd down and 10. Tua over the middle. This time it's going to be Claiborne. Had 100 yards last week. Good game. Has the catch here. First down up to the 39-yard line with about 3 minutes left here in this first half. As Tua dropping back over the middle, and Kirkpatrick has the catch right in front of the linebacker. That is the grabs you want to see too. He can make, obviously, he can burn you, but those are the grabs you want to see. Those tough ones over the middle. As Gesicki with the catch. Flag on the play as well. See what this is. And it's going to be a roughing the passer. We'll take that. We'll take an automatic first down. Give us the extra 15, and we're down to the 22-yard line. Trying to get some more points here right before halftime. Down to the 21. That's Tua. Watch out. Pressure coming. And that one's just going to fall, luckily. Just incomplete. So it brings up a 3rd and 8. Tua dropping back, looking around, trying to find anything, but coverage down the field pretty good, not allowing us to get comfortable in the pocket. So credit the Jets defense there, but holds us to 3. We'll take the 10-3 lead, 7 points here, 1:15 left in this first half, and Vince Haynes up the middle. 2nd sack of the ball game for him. This might be the best we've seen Vince Haynes really ever. Looking good today. 3rd and 5. Darnold looking, fires this one to Crowder. I believe he reaches the ball over and gets the first down. So 1 timeout left here for the Jets. Still obviously needed about 25 yards to get into field goal range. They'll dump this one down to Crowder there with the catch as well, up to the 47-yard line. They're going to use their last timeout. So they're going to have to get a play here and get out of bounds. You can't, think you're going to stay in bounds, but there's going to be a flag on the play. Pass is going to be incomplete, intended for Gallup. And it was a free play. Offsides on Becton, so that'll give him the extra 5 yards. And now with 7 seconds left, they're going to bring out McManus for about a 65-yard field goal for the NFL record. Kick is up. Does it have enough? And it does not. It falls short. And that is going to be the first half here in New York. So defenses really came to play today. 10-3 to score. We've held the Jets, you can see, 3.5 yards per play and less than 100 total yards. So, the team we will see next week for the New England Patriots, 0-9. Man, what a difference. And speaking of undefeated in the other way, the Ravens, the other team right now in Jacksonville with a 20-3 lead. So it looks like they're going to go to 10-0 as we're going to have to keep up with the Ravens, and going up to Buffalo trying to bounce back are the Bills, trying to keep in this wild card race. They have a 14-10 lead right now over Denver, but man, New England, wow. What an absolute turnaround for that franchise in the wrong way. Tom Brady leaves. They had a couple good years here with Cam winning the division 2 times in a row. They were still right there. He wins MVP in our first 2 years of this franchise, and last year and now this year, a complete down spiral, but we'll see him next week, as that is a great catch there for Kirkpatrick in coverage on 3rd down, picks up the first down to move the chains. So another 3rd down here, 3rd down and 9. Here comes actually going to run a spy, but they're going to leave Kirkpatrick 1-on-1, and he beats his man. Touchdown. You can't do that. You have to play a safety over the top of him, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to get burnt. He goes into the stands. Jets fans turn him around. Man, Pat Kirkpatrick now touchdown number 19 on the season. And now a 17-3 lead. And the way our defense is playing, that's not good for news for the Jets, as that's going to be pressure. That's going to be Christian Wilkins getting in there, not the sack. They'll call it incomplete, but still. Pressure getting in Darnold's face. 2nd down and 10. Dumps this one underneath. Got Crowder for the catch. He'll be stopped short of the first down. Nice play there by Jerome Baker. And brings up a 3rd and 3. See if they run this ball here to try to get the first down. They're going to go to Benny Snell, and he got it. Great job by the Jets. Running the ball there, picking up the first down. They've had a little bit of success with Benny Snell. Not much with Dupree. As Dupree now in the ball game here. 1st and 10. Darnold looking, firing over the middle. That's going to be caught. Catch. First down up to the 49-yard line. Willie Snead with the catch. And now here we go. Dupree, like I said, not much, going on for him in this ball game, but has the run there. That's his best run of the ball game. First down. Jets moving it, trying to get back into this ball game here. They need a touchdown. That's what they need here. 2nd and 10. Darnold looking, pressure. Becton gets him. This is the best maybe our front four has looked all year, really. I mean, the Jets' front four has been giving us all types of troubles in this ball game. but so is our front four as Darnold sets up a screen to Dupree, trying to get back into field goal range. They pick up around 8 yards, and that might have worked in their favor, so they'll bring on McManus. About a 54-yard field goal. Snap a little late, but kick is up. Does it have enough? And it does. It is good. So 17-6 the score. Still got a ball game. 11-point game. 4:40 left in this third quarter. See if we can just answer back with some points of our own. And that's a great start. Gus Edwards up the middle. Easy first down. The run game has been a lot better really the last 2 weeks. So that's good to see. Second down and 11. Tua looking, watch out, just nobody open, and he's going to go down. Another sack for this Jets team. Another, how many 3rd and 20 pluses have we had in this ball game? A lot of them. 3rd and 22, there's not much you can really do, and it's just going to be another sack. Sammy Murphy, the former #1 pick, gets in there, gets himself a sack. That's the 6th sack of the ball game for this Jets defense, and that's really what's keeping them in this ball game. The offense has been hit or miss. They've had some chances for McManus, some long field goals. Really can't fault them there. They're tough field goals. But right now, I mean, if we were putting up normal points, we got 20, 30 on the board, this game's way over. But our defense is doing just as well. 3 and out there for the Jets. So we got the ball at the 22-yard line. 2nd and 8, just pitch it to Claiborne. That's technically a pass. Gets a block. He's got some room to run with his speed. I'm not sure anybody's going to be able to catch him. And they won't. Claiborne, 78-yard touchdown. With this team, with this offense, it's just, when is it going to happen? We had one earlier with Kirkpatrick. There's your one big play of the ball game. But with this offense, we can have multiples of those. And there you go. Now up to a 24-6 lead. Claiborne with the touchdown. And now this Jets team is in a bind. They need big plays quick. They just haven't had them because our defense has been playing outstanding. 3rd and 17 after the penalty. Darnold going deep looking for his man. But Gallup is going to run out of room. That's going to be out of bounds. And that's a quick 3 and out for this Jets offense. Punt the ball away. And now it's all about just conserving clock. Because right now with the 24-6 lead, the way our defense is playing, we might have this one sealed up as well. And think about continuing this undefeated streak here, going to maybe 10-0 as we head into the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 10. Tua rolling out, firing, dangerous throw, but Kirkpatrick. There's not much more to be said about this guy. He just does it every game, every week. He's incredible. Unbelievable. 1st and 10, hand this one off to Dalton Steele. Not a whole lot there, only a gain of 1. But Elkin Jenkins goes down. That is not what we want to see at all. Hopefully he is okay. We don't have much O-line depth. We can't afford too many injuries there. 2nd down and 9, hand this one off to Gus Edwards. And now Austin Jackson's down. As he heads to the locker room, we get an update on Jenkins. And he's got a torn labrum. That is no good. He will be out for multiple weeks. Hopefully Jackson's okay as well. As Tua just backing up, throw it away. Yeah, get rid of it, stay in field goal range. And then it's broken ribs for Austin Jackson. Both guards are now gone. That is going to be huge as Sanders with the kick. It's up and it is good. In this game, it might not matter with the 27-6 lead with 9 minutes to go. But man, going forward, our offensive line, which did struggle in this ball game, no doubt about it, allowing 6 sacks, pressure on Tua. But man, now with both guards gone, we're probably going to have to sign somebody. We're going to have some issues here with the offensive line. Now it's like you almost have to think about running the football. Because how much time is Tua going to have to throw now? You don't want to, risk injury to Tua, him just getting absolutely obliterated every game. As this might be the ball game here, as 4th and 9, less than 7 minutes left. If the Jets don't get this is probably the ball game. They're going to go deep looking for Willie Snead. Austin Cloud is there to knock that one away. And that's pretty much going to be your ball game. We would just run the rest of the clock out. Final score 27-6. And now, as a 10-0 team, looking good, dominant performance. I mean, the Jets, we just own the Jets. It's just that's really what it is. But now we got to look forward and think, man, are we able to have, the same effectiveness offense when both of our guards are gone? Perfect game for Tua, perfect rating, 158.3, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Dalton Steele ended up getting over 100, just ran the ball that last drive. Gus Edwards had 45 yards of his own. Kirkpatrick, I mean, this is every week, so it's not no difference there. 10 catches, 176, 2 touchdowns. Claiborne with that big play, getting the TD, 98 total yards. And Vince Haynes looked fantastic. Got a lot of pressure. Defense looked great. Coverage was great. I mean, we held him to a 50% completion percentage, 153 through the air. We just shut him down. I mean, I guess that's not new. We usually shut down this Jets team, but there's your issue. The sacks. I mean, what's going to happen? We'll see. We got some tough games down the stretch. We're going to have to play the Bills again. I believe we play the Titans here in a few weeks. Chiefs, same thing. I mean, those are tough teams. And right now, the way the Baltimore Ravens are playing, I mean, we're not. If we lose maybe 1 or 2 games, that's it. Number 1 seed will be theirs. And this is going to be an issue. Yeah. Austin Jackson's going to be out for 6 weeks. Probably the rest of the regular season. Elton Jenkins, he's out for 5. So they're almost both out for the rest of the regular season. And that is not news we want to see. We have no real depth. Man, it's going to be tough. We'll see, because here comes Brody Fitzsimmons in this winless New England Patriots team. They're 0-10. I mean, he's having a pretty good year. Not too bad. I mean, for a rookie, 20 TDs, 14 interceptions. You can see the arm power he has. It's just, just haven't really been able to put it together. They still have OBJ, but getting up there in age, he has no touchdowns this season. Jacoby Myers has 7, and Dalton Keene has 9. So that's where all the touchdowns are coming. But they just don't have the same amount of weapons, either offensively or defensively. This Patriots team definitely is in desperate need of a total rebuild, I would have to say. More than likely, they'll have the number 1 pick this year. So we'll see what they do with it then. But this is I know they're 0-10. But it's in New England. Division game. You never know. You just never know week to week. And now with our offensive line problems, who knows? It could be an issue. We'll see. Hopefully we don't, lose our first game to a winless team. But we'll see what happens in week 12. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. If you please, if you like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.